This week and leading up to Veterans Day, we celebrate the service of women and men in our armed forces. And among those celebrations, a gathering today at the Buffalo and Erie County Naval and Military Park to honor Black veterans. Most Buffalo's Keelan Berrien was there, joins us now with more on this tribute. Hi, Keelan.
Hi, Kate. These Black veterans were cleaning military-style dog tags that honor living veterans as well as our fallen ones. But today's gathering is also a way to celebrate. And Buffalo Mayor Byron Brown issued a proclamation declaring today, November 7th, Black Veterans Day. Now, this special honor is a first in Buffalo and part of an international effort to recognize Black veterans that began last year in the Canadian city, Brampton. DeWitt Lee, chairman and co-founder of Black Veterans Day, describes today as a special day to be in a special place. He chose November 7th as the day to celebrate Black Veterans Day because in the 1770s, the English offered to emancipate slaves who joined the British Army. That forced the Americans to allow blacks to join their armed forces, which continued in years after the Revolution. But by the time of the Civil War, nearly 200,000 African Americans served on the side of the Union. Now, this year is also the 75th anniversary of the presidential executive order desegregating the U.S. military. But regardless, Lee says learning and hearing the many stories of Black veterans fighting for a country that oftentimes does not fight for them can't be forgotten and must be celebrated.
Every ethnicity that sacrificed and served and that went for these countries and that went through all of the obstacles just to fight for our country, and many times didn't fight for them. And so we think that story cannot be forgotten, and it must be celebrated.
So as an effort to pay their respects, Lee and community members gathered at the park to clean the names of the fallen and living veterans. But coming up at 5:30, we will hear more about this special day and how our veterans feel about it. Kate?
So grateful for their service. Keelan, thank you.